So it's not always. So it's not always. So it's not always. So it's not always.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Good. All right, here we go. The UFC flyweight title is on the line. This should be good. Oh, wow. How about the roundhouse kick? All right, first round is underway here. We say in mixed martial arts, it's one thing to have the reach advantage. It's another thing to use it. We'll see if he can get that jab going tonight.
He has got to fight tall. He's got to stay at range, use his length to give his opponent problems.
Just a nasty leg kick. That would hurt. That's hard to punch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Oh, big left hook there. So more output, at least in the early going. And he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round and really starting to do some appreciable damage to his opponent's lead leg. And now leather being thrown on both sides. He's got that jab working. Nicely done. Double jab is there. Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, an obvious limp there. His leg hurting for certain. The overhand left is true.
Another big shot to the head.
Oh, you gotta love this. He is coming out swinging early. No surprise, the aggression on full display.
No, he said he was going to take it to this guy. That is exactly what he's doing at the start of this fight. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Well, looks as though his leg is hurt. Another crushing leg kick. Man, that one left him.
He is throwing his hip into every one of these kicks, and it is taking an effect on his opponent.
Oh, a big right.
Another bad. Now he's back up. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect. Oh, nice.
Oh, looks like a cut has just opened up on his forehead now. Grips the body there. Oh, he found the target again. Looking to stop it, and he will.
Oh, my God.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Well, make no mistake about it. He is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
Get a dose of dirty cold gold, and cold cold flow. Got a wide to a large and certified down below.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the fight capital of the world with respect to anywhere else you want to go. If I'm a fighter, if I'm an athlete in combat sports, this is where I want to go.
You want to fight in Vegas, and now this beautiful T-Mobile Arena is the backdrop for tonight's great UFC event.
Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Left-right combo is good. Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight. And if you're trying to slow your opponent down, mission accomplished so far.
When you can land that many leg kicks, you start to affect the movement. You start to affect the hand. Everything changes when you're blasting someone over and over and over with leg kicks. And you start to see the damage, not only in the leg, but in the facial expression of his opponent.
Thunderous leg kick rounds his opponent, limping a little bit, trying to stay upright. Man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick. He threw that one with all of his power.
Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the feet.
I mean, when you don't check, you're going to continue to get blasted with kicks. His opponent has not deterred him from keeping on throwing those kicks.
Nice crack there. Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good.
Nice looping punch.
Looks like his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit.
Oh! He's hurt. Oh! He went high on that one.
nice defense. I thought that punch might get through. Under 2 minutes now to go, round one. Good jab. Well, as usual, this outstanding striker has come out aggressively tonight, almost as if he's double parked outside.
Dude's trying to get the job done and get it done quickly.
All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is
right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch. Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking group.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Another debilitating kick to the leg. I mean, can you say Uncle in MMA?
Are you going to be the guy that gets stopped by leg kicks?
I'm a verbally tap out. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the cut on his forehead. The blood is trickling down. So we'll see if that becomes an issue or more of a factor.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them really picked it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as in a ton of trouble right now. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, side control now. Oh, he's got his back. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, he landed a near-perfect knee strike there. Well, the calf kick's all the rage, but he's not discriminating, attacking the thigh. Oh, flying knee.
He's hurt bad here.
Beautiful diving strike lands. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Big ground and pound. Oh, right into mount.
Fighters back to their feet here. Well, if these were calf kicks, this fight would likely already be over, but I would say it's pretty critical with the thigh damage at this stage of the fight.
It's very close, and the thigh is bigger. It's a bigger muscle, so it takes more damage in order to limit it. Look at his movement. He can barely move around the octagon now. He's very, very close to being stopped by leg kicks. Johnny hurt bad. He's hurting really, really bad now.
Well, he just missed out another strike there. He has not been efficient with his attack here tonight, and offensively, I think his approach leaving a lot to be desired. Gotta figure out a way to conserve some energy here moving forward. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Oh, got it!
Whoa!
Stop!
So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned, because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 27 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Joshua the Fearless Man.
So how about this? A new world order at 125 pounds as we crown a UFC flyweight champion for the first time tonight. Congratulations to the new king.
The new champion of the world. Congratulations on a great performance to take the title away from such a great champion.
And I'm not going to...
11.
Old school Chevy, God rain down blessings, that work the levy. On my Libra scales, teaching these streets is heavy. Young Smokey prevail, came from speakeasy to breathing weekly on beats, and now he be eating with kings in every city. I just can't get enough. Do it to the shit, look, hit it up, get it up. Show up at the club, we'll hit it up. Leaving this love in the minibus. You ain't got a front when you really up. Kneel and pray that I will see the days look just like right now. We just can't pipe that. This is life. They can't hold me down. Get in my way. They gon' know me now. The rest of parlay. I'm winning. I'm winning. Stand on holy ground. Ever alley. Ain't a thing can hold me down. Winning my race. I'm winning. I'm winning. City champion, no sombrero. Les tengo borracho porque soy el modelo. Mi viejo despacho, studio in the ghetto. Nuevo apodo es Nacho, me cubren con el queso. Strong to the west up, pull up on the west coast. To the metro, now I'm looking for a car with electro, hydraulics. Baby like dale, pray for when the night got in. Stay true and I got iconic. Pack the punch with Mike Donna, pack the lunch tonight. Top of the road is less chose, battle my woes, collect foes, stay the road. Everybody knows what we say to those. They can't hold me down, get in my way. They gon' know me now, the rest of parlay. I'm winning. I'm winning. Stand on holy ground, forever alley. Ain't a thing can hold me down, winning my race. I'm winning. I'm winning. Bitch, my name is Super. Rhymes with Martin Luther. Wrote down all my dreams and gave the world my Kama Sutra. Feel the same as Garvey. Please don't get me started. Got an international crib and a local army. Bitch, I'm built like Malcolm. Work produced the outcome. Militant, the benefits and diligence is awesome. Bitch, I made like Caesar. Trips out to Ibiza. Eating steak and lobster when we came from EBT. Niggas be putting out manure fast. On an entrepreneur path. You can do good at. If it come too easy, it won't last. Swear they can't hold me down. Get in my way.
They're all chasing the great Demetrius Johnson, but this man believes when all's said and done, he might go down as the greatest flyweight champion of all time. Tonight, a chance to join that elite class and realize his first UFC bet.
Yeah, he's trying to become the champion of the division that has had some really good champions, from Demetrius Johnson to Davison Figueiredo to Brandon Moreno. The list of fantastic champions at flyweight is not very long, but he feels that he can stand atop all those guys by the time his career is done. But it all starts tonight. You gotta win in your first opportunity.
And he did tell us this week he felt like the champion at times was ducking him, but the win streak became so long that there was no denying this title shot. Now we see what he can do with it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. And if you're talking about a home base for the UFC, you're talking about T-Mobile Arena, home to some of the biggest UFC events ever. UFC 200. Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. This place has been the home of some of the biggest UFC fights in history. Tonight, you get to take the same walk to that octagon to try to make your mark on the sport.
Rips the body there for good measure.
Oh, nice.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt.
Punch got blocked there.
Oh, good defense here to stay upright after that single leg takedown offering. Nice punch there by Erceg. Oh, you talk about mixing the martial arts. Perfect strategy here. Erceg's in half guard. Making all these shots count. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Nicely done. Erceg's back in full guard now. Ground and pound strike there now.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, a massive elbow from the top.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. Now he's going full mount.
Erceg's in half guard. Ground and pound. The hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke. Oh, nice.
Final seconds. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Just one breath. You can take a deep breath and relax. When we go back out there, the same game plan, but now I want you to use more kicks.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. And that one certainly found the target.
There's another one.
Erceg gets absolutely torched by that uppercut. That one figures to leave him on. Right on the button.
Clean punch.
Well, that one should leave him on. Outstanding leg kick employed there by Erceg.
He has to evade, stay at space.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Oh, punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Erceg gets the double leg takedown. How good was that?
Great job finding his shots from the top position. He passed the half guard.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Steve Ursay. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. In the half guard.
Ursay gets up. He is back on the feet here. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Gets to the single collar tie now. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Ursay gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. Able to check that kick as well. All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quickly.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting behind an educated jab. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
And he's back up. Final seconds here. 10 minutes in the books.
Nice work. Your cardio is sick. Once you get back out there, push even harder. You can do this.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Oh, head kick attempt. It is blocked by Ursay. Oh, beautiful technique on that straight punch. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round three. Ursay's got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body.
He passes to half guard.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Oh, in the mouth. Now he's got good body position, yup.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Ursay gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Ursay's nose is bleeding now. It looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Ursay's going for the rear naked choke.
Oh, he's got him in a choke here.
Oh, and now he gives up on the submission. Usyk has got full mount now. Final 30 seconds of this third round. Oh, big shots here. Seconds winding down in round 3. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, John. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to.
I'm not sure how he stayed up there.
I mean, when you've been hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking my money, Jay. Hey, that uppercut is...
Well, I'm not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. It feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find the punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry.
That strike over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. Oh, that's big.
Look for him to throw that overhand here again. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut. Trying to find a home for that right hand. Usyk gets tagged by that stiff jab. Defense not there for him thus far tonight. Well, if body language is any indication, mentally he is not back in this fight after that knockdown earlier in the round.
I mean, we thought the fight was over, so I guess it's a credit to him to still even be fighting. But he's got to do something different if he has any designs of winning this fight. Guillotine jump.
And he switches to southpaw.
He's going to work hard to try to get the finish.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
Oh, how about that reversal by him there? Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go
right
back out into the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? You ready?
It is the 5th and final round. Effective jab there by Steve Ursig. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these bodies. Gets up to beat his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Well, it seems like there has been an opening for that overhand all night long. Let's see if he goes back to it here. Ursig's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose.
You cannot take those leg kicks clean like that. That was tricky. Nice strike. Oh, he's stuck bad. He's got to grab him. He's got to recover. Nice transition.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
I need you to fight back.
Ursig's back in full mount. Oh, heavy shots raining down. Ursig's eye appears to be closing up by the second. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer to wrap it with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 48 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Steve Escobar.
Oh, I'm flying out of my seat. We got a new UFC flyweight champion tonight, DC. We knew it was going to take a big effort to dethrone the champion.